Hey guys, so this past weekend there was the rodeo, which is super exciting, especially for me. I love the rodeo, and it comes for 4 days. Well, kind of sort of longer than 4 days, but it goes on for 3 days. And like the whole town shuts down for it. It's so cool. They have all these different things. The rodeo is Thursday, Friday, and Saturday, and then like the prelims, trials, that sort of thing is Wednesday night, and really only the locals know about it because it's not on the calendar or anything. And they have like a mud bog, and they have fiddling stuff and a craft show and all sorts of other stuff, and it's pretty neat. But there's a parade. I took a zillion pictures, but this year well, every year they do a rodeo queen, XIT queen, and it's say, oh, well, that's like a pageant or whatever. No, it's kind of really intense. Like, they have to know how to ride a horse. They have to know about XIT. They have to live like in the air, like within 50 miles of Dalhart. It's pretty intense. But my friend's daughter did it, and she was the youngest of the 3 girls, and she actually won, which was really excited, but she kind of blew him out of the water, if I do say so myself, and not that I know much about it, but it was pretty cool to see her win. She was thrilled. Like, when they announced that she'd won on Saturday night before the rodeo started, like, they were in the arena, and you could totally see her smile from the stands, like, back corner, complete, like, it was pretty cool. I mean, and so she gets a scholarship and all these perks, and she has to go around to different rodeos and promote like the culture and every sort of thing like that for the next year, and it's pretty hardcore. I was impressed, but the rodeo is fun. We actually didn't stay Saturday that late. We went to the free barbecue because it's the world's largest free barbecue, and they get 9,000 pounds of beef and make brisket, and it's delicious, and you get so much food, and you just stand in line and get your food, and it's like meat and beans and applesauce and onions if you want it. I didn't, and it's pretty neat. It's fun. But we went in to see Alyssa win, or them announce the winner, and Alyssa won. And then when the rodeo started, it actually started raining. It doesn't rain here, by the way, and like torrential downpouring all of a sudden. And so it was really cold rain, and Mom kind of started freezing. It was cold, and it was windy, and it wouldn't stop, and there were big fat drops that the people in front of us thought was hail for a minute. But yeah, it started pouring, and so we ended up leaving because it was cold. Like, drenched, cold. Christy, I don't know if you remember sophomore year, that one football game we went to, and then we all came back, you, me, and Dee, and we were like huddled over underneath all our blankets in our beds, and we couldn't get warm. Yeah, it was kind of like that, like hot shower, hot tea, blankets, that sort of cold rain. The other thing that's going on all week, not here on your side of the country, is the White Marlin fishing tournament. Bud's working it, and so we've been watching the weigh-ins every evening from, well, I guess your time it'd be 4 to 9, but mine it's 3 to 8, and we've been watching the weigh-ins. And earlier, well, just now, they brought in a white marlin, 83-pound white marlin, and it's apparently worth $983,000, and I really don't get how a fish can be worth that much. Like, I don't understand. I mean, the 148-pound tuna or whatever it was they caught yesterday was 25 grand. But how can a fish be worth 900 and what, 38, 83, something like that, $1,000? It's a fish. It's a fish. I don't understand how it can be worth that much money. But I guess it is. And they'll probably find bigger fish that are worth more before the week's out. But I guess we'll find out. Let's see. Apart from that, not too much has been going on here. The rodeo was the fun thing, and then we've been watching White Marlin. We have a new baby at work, but he's little. He's a week early. He doesn't have a name yet. He has not been named after a weed, which I'm curious to see what they pick out for a name. And it's been really hot, so he's been like kind of pitiful because he's been hot. And so we kind of need a cool front, and I really need it to rain. Like, I would do a rain dance and pray to anything that it would rain, because we need rain. And I would love for it to rain, because even though there's like no humidity, very little humidity, 100+ degree weather still sucks. Now it's like you're in a blow dryer and it's just dry, hot. But yeah, we have a little baby, and I believe that's it. Christy, you better finish natural history, but yeah, don't just rush through it for the sake of reading it, like, because the end kind of hurt me a little bit. But yeah, you have to finish it, and you'll have to at least tell us what you think of the end. You don't have to do like a legit book review, because yeah, mine was awful. So you don't really have that much of a standard to live up to, at least in my eyes, because mine was a rambling mess of nothing really. But yeah, I'm gonna go because I have to do stuff to get ready for classes, retaking them, whatever the case may be, figure that mess out, because I'm cutting it down to the wire and I don't like it. But yeah, so that's my life. I guess I will see Liz on Friday, and Christy, hopefully sometime soon you'll have a house. I mean, third time's the charm. So here's hoping that y'all figure it out, because I wouldn't know what to do with myself. I haven't registered for school yet, and I'm already going crazy, and I have a job and a house and all that jazz. But I hope y'all figure it out, and hope you finish natural history, because I want to hear what you think of the end. But anyway, so this is it. Bye.